Hi, so today I'm going to be going over the practice test from the official College Board Study Guide, practice test 5, math non-calculator. And this is question number 12. Okay, so we know that we're at a little bit more difficult of a problem because once we hit 12, 13, 14, 15, you're towards the end and they go in order of difficulty. So the SAT loves to ask for equivalent expressions. They're not asking you to solve or evaluate. They just want something that is equivalent or can be rewritten in a different way. And we've looked at lots of examples like that, but this one involves rational exponents. Rational exponents is just a mathy or more complicated way to say a fractional exponent. So a number raised to a fractional exponent. And hopefully from your Algebra 2 class, you remember that if I gave you, the square root of x, that's another way to write that is x to the 1/2. If I gave you the cubed root of x, another way to write that would be x to the 1/3. And if I gave you x to the 3/4, another way to write that would be the 4th root of x cubed. Or you could even write it as the 4th root of x cubed. These are all equivalent expressions to x to the 3/4. Well, why is that important? Well, we do have to figure out what we're going to do with this 9 to the 3/4 power. And this is where the tricky part, because we're on number 12, it's a little bit trickier. If I take the 4th root of 9 cubed, I can't take the 4th root of 9. That's a decimal, and they're looking for something in simplified form. So I have to think a little bit here. And so in my mind, what I tried to do is think about 9. I tried to think about 9, and I worked actually with the fractional exponent first. And I said, okay, well, 9 could be written as 3 squared. So then I have 3 squared to the 3/4 power. And the reason I thought to do that is because when I tried to do this, I didn't get anywhere. That's not going to help me get to one of these equivalent expressions because this and this are not even close. So I actually probably would have eliminated that as an answer. Okay, so now I can simplify, and we know that when we take a power and we raise it to a power, we multiply the exponents. We multiply those powers. So this is 3 to the 2 times 3/4. So that means to the 3/2 power. 3 to the 3/2 power. Okay? Now, what does that mean? Well, that means the square root of 3 cubed. All right, so let's think about that. When we think about the square root of 3, when we cube something, let me come over here, that means 3 times. I'm multiplying it by itself 3 times. So that means root 3 times root 3, I know, is 3. And I'm left with a root 3. So D would be my answer. Now, this isn't the only way to do this problem, but this is one way to think about it. So again, let me walk you through what I did. I first looked and I saw that I really couldn't simplify that. And I realized that 9 could be written with a fraction. So I tried it, and I changed 9 to 3 squared because that's an equivalent form of the number 9. I used the laws of exponents to multiply the powers. I simplified until I got a number 3 where it was in its lowest form. And then I used the properties of exponents to help me. Again, we're at a tricky problem, but this idea of being able to find equivalents is going to be very important as you move forward. Hopefully that helped. Have a great day.